Hey guys, come spend a day in my life as an unemployed 25-year-old in Brooklyn. I typically sleep really late until it feels like the day is already over and all hope is lost. The sunlight is bright and painful and reminds me that I should be at work right now, so it takes me a long time to get out of bed. Then I have a breakdown in the shower because things have spiraled out of my control. However, even this time can be used productively, so I stage mock job interviews for myself and how I imagine they would go. Getting dressed is always a struggle because I resent the thought that people will perceive my physical appearance, and I wonder why I can't be fit and attractive and stylish like so many other gay men in New York. I'd like to think that in spite of this, I'm still a fun and quirky guy, really a total catch with excellent social skills who anyone would be lucky to have. I briefly considered applying to jobs, but then my friends invited me to the MoMA, so I thought, fuck this, I'm gonna go. I always lock my apartment when I leave, not because I care about safety, but because I know my roommate will forget their key and I'm a spiteful person with hate in my heart. Walking to the subway can be a bit tricky because I have to take a longer route than I would like in order to avoid Angie, a woman who hangs out on my block. One time she said hi to me as I was walking to the gym, and I struck up a conversation thinking maybe I could make a new friend. It soon became clear that Angie had been drinking quite a bit, and she told me I had a great body and that she likes that body and she wants that body. And by this point, Angie's eyes had wandered downward and she was staring intensely at my crotch. Unfortunately, I always have to pass my gym, which is frequented by lots of attractive gay men, and whenever I go, I'll typically get a large erection and I'm asked to leave. I like to listen to music on the train. Lately, I've been into Japanese breakfast because the lead singer's mom is dead, and I think that's really funny. Fortunately, the train wasn't crowded, and I didn't have to give up my seat to any rude old ladies or pregnant women. The sense of entitlement has gotten out of control, and I really hope Eric Adams does something about it during his next term. Something you should know about the MoMA is that it can be difficult to figure out where you're supposed to go.
Hi, where's the regular people entrance?
I finally met up with 3 of my friends, but only 2 are pictured here because one works in corporate America and she thought being in this video would be a bad look for her. But just know that she was here too and she looked really good. Seriously, she's smoking hot with a great rack and a fat ass. The first thing I did was take an edible because modern art is kind of stupid and boring and I didn't want to be bored. I wanted to get as high as possible, so I licked every last bit of the edible off my fingers before remembering I hadn't washed my hands since touching the subway pole. Anyway, eventually the edible kicked in and I forgot to record most of my time at the MoMA. In the end, though, I had a lovely day because I have some of the most wonderful and caring friends in the world. But then I remembered that's not going to pay my rent, so I tried to steal my friend's credit card information and she got upset.